Hi guys, good morning. It's Monday. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I'm ready to get right into this week, okay? So, today, to start with, I'm going to go over the document for this week and show you how your assignments are going to be completed. And I'm going to bring that up right now so that you can see it. Okay, so it starts here. It says March 30th to April 3rd. That's this week. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to our second week of distance learning. Here's a document for this week. Now, it's color coded, so I'll read it out. The activities are highlighted in blue and must be completed. The assessments, these are tests, are highlighted in yellow and will be graded. These grades will go into Skyward. Last week's grades are not going to go into Skyward, but starting this week, they will be entered into Skyward. The pink section is the writing piece that you will be completing in the specified box at the end of this document. And the green means when you are done, please turn in the document on Friday, right here. So I have a little schedule for you for each day. A little checklist for each day, if you will. So Monday, you have reading activity 1, word study activity number 1, and then you're starting your drafting. Tuesday, you're going to have a reading activity number 2, then you're going to have word study activity number 2, then writing, you're going to work on revising. Then for Wednesday is when you're going to do your reading assessment. This is what will be graded. See that it's highlighted in yellow? Same thing for the word study assessment. It's highlighted in yellow. It will be graded. For writing, you're going to work on revising. On Thursday, you're going to work on editing your text, editing your writing piece. And Friday, you're going to work on finalizing your writing piece, and then you will turn in this document. That will be the one and only time that you turn in the document. Some of you have been turning in the document every single day, and I've had to return it to you back every single day. The thing is, once you turn in the document, you can't edit it for the next day until I return it to you. So it kind of makes you in a tough position if you say to yourself, hey, I turned in my work for Tuesday, but I have some time right now, maybe I can start my work for Wednesday, but Ms. Charles hasn't returned my document yet, so I can't type anything yet. So don't bother turning it in until Friday. I can see everything that you're doing throughout the week if you turn it in or not. It is a Google document. I can still open up your document, your specific one, and see how much work you did on Monday, how much work you did on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay? You do not need to turn it into me every day, only on Friday. Okay? All right, so this document has the passage, the anchor charts, the multiple choice questions are here. And like I said earlier, I'll be checking on you guys throughout the week to see how it's going. All right, I do love you guys so much. And I miss you guys. All right, so I kind of put these like stars to kind of like separate the days. So this time, the document is not by subject, it is by days. So we're going to start with Monday. You have this reading activity, number 1. I'm going to read this text. And then you have this context clues anchor chart. And then you're going to fill in this chart here, this context clues chart. So you're going to go back to the paragraph, find the word in the text. You're going to write clues about the meaning. And then you're going to write what you think the word means, just based on the context clues. Okay, so that's reading activity number 1 for Monday. Then for word study, this is word study activity number 1 is affixes. Affixes are parts of words that are added to the beginning or end of a root/base word to create a new meaning with a new word. To create a new word with a new meaning. Okay, so I have a list of prefixes and suffixes. Okay, here's that directions for activity number 1 for word study. Highlight the prefixes and suffixes in different colors. So I'll help you out here. So what I mean is I want you to just select the letters that is a prefix or a suffix and just highlight it. You can choose any color that you want. I'm going to choose purple, okay? Because you can't write on the text. So just highlight this suffix. This suffix is ER, okay? And I'm going to adjust that back to none, okay? Then, so you have the stars again. That means we're going into a new day. It's Tuesday. So Tuesday, your reading activity number 2. Write a paragraph to answer the following question. How might the ending change if Malcolm had not seen Sheila at the carnival? So this goes back to the text that you read yesterday, okay? The text is at the top. And then Tuesday, your word activity, your word study activity number 2 says to choose 3 words and write an acrostic poem with each of the 3 words. So you can write it in this box, okay? Let me write that right now. Write the acrostic poems in this box, okay? And that will be for Tuesday. Now Wednesday, see I have the stars, new day. Wednesday is your reading test or reading assessment. Directions, you're going to reread the story, the same one from Monday, and highlight the correct answers to the questions. You will have multiple choice questions. So here's the story again so that you don't have to keep scrolling all the way up. I just copied and pasted it again here for you. Same story from Monday. Then you have multiple choice questions. I highlighted yellow for each question. What I want you to do is highlight what you think is the correct answer. So for example, I haven't read the text, so I'm not sure what the correct answer is right now. But if I think the correct answer is B, I'm going to select the text, and then I'm going to show you how to highlight. Let me see if I can move this box up a little bit. Can I? Okay, see this highlighter right here? It says highlight color. You can choose a color that you want to highlight it with, okay? And then I'll be able to see that that's the color you chose. If you don't want that color, you can choose another color. It's totally fine, okay? As long as you choose the same color, and I'll know that that's the color you're choosing for the correct answer. So let me unhighlight it, okay? And there are going to be 10 questions, okay? See all 10 questions? So you're going to highlight the correct answer for each one. Now Wednesday is also your word study test. For word study, all you have to do is write 1 sentence for each word. This is for the word study words. Let me copy and paste them there so that you have them for yourselves. Okay, so you don't have to keep scrolling up. Control-C and paste it right here for you guys. How about I paste it right there? Okay, and you will write your sentences right in this box. Okay, you do not need to write it on a separate piece of paper or anything like that. Okay, now stars, because that was the end of Wednesday. Now this writing piece is something you will need to work on throughout the week, okay? Drafting, here's your assignment. Do you prefer learning at home? Why or why not? Write an expository essay explaining the advantages and disadvantages of learning at home. For revising, you're going to revise by adding 2 supporting details for the advantages and 2 supporting details for the disadvantages that you listed. Revising, revise by combining sentences using conjunctions, so words like for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Okay, and don't forget to use your comma when you're using those words. For editing, you're going to edit for subject, predicate agreement, punctuation, capitalization, and spelling. Okay, publishing, you're going to finalize your work to turn it in. So here I have a anchor chart for the conjunctions. If you remember the word fanboys, you'll always remember the conjunctions for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Okay? And I also included a writer's checklist for you. This is especially important for Friday when you're finalizing your work. Now, a lot of people were asking me, where do I write my writing piece? Okay? Your writing piece is, you can complete it in this box right here. Please complete your writing piece in this box, and you're going to start writing your assignment. I think, or I prefer learning at school because, and then you explain your answer, or I prefer learning at home because, and then you start your draft, okay? And I'm going to delete this so that's clear, okay? And the box is long enough to fit your writing. See, it keeps going and going, all right? And you can always extend it if you need to, no problem. Okay, so everything is listed right here in this one document. So your peak of the week is really right here. This is what's gonna apply to you, okay? I took out a lot of assignments that I originally had, because I feel like I had a lot of activities last week, and I think it got too complicated, so I want to make something more simplified this week so that I can build efficiently from there. Okay, so I want to see how this week goes. If I can add something or edit something next week, then I'll do it. So, but we'll see how it goes. So I noticed that a lot of people aren't watching the videos, and the reason why I know that is because they're asking me questions that I've already answered in the videos, especially throughout the week. So if you do watch the video, you will get 5 extra points on your reading assessment. Okay? How will I know if you watched the video? You have to message me something, okay? This is what you have to message me in your Google document, okay? You have to tell me what Miss Charles snacked on all day today, okay? You have to write down the name of the snack that Miss Charles snacked on all day today, okay? It's pretty empty. It's really light because I ate a lot of them, okay? For 5 extra points. And don't tell anyone. That's just for you, okay? They've got to watch the video to know what the answer is, okay, if they want their 5 extra points, all right? If y'all have any questions about this document, I'm here. I was able to grade most of your work from last week, your reading assessments, the multiple choice questions. I believe I gave everyone a list of the correct answers so that they can check against their work. I didn't grade it because I knew that it's not going to go into Skyward, but starting this week I will be grading it. So be very careful in how you answer your questions. Go back to the text if you need to. Use process of elimination. Use the strategies that we talked about. Well, we'll talk more on Wednesday what those strategies are. Okay? If y'all have any questions, I'm here. See ya. Bye-bye.